everyone, welcome to my channel. After weeks of Hallmark not promoting the premiere of the latest Signed, Sealed, Delivered, To the Moon and Back, the creator of the series, Martha Williamson, shared a heartfelt, albeit bittersweet message to all Postables. What did this award-winning writer of such shows as Touched by an Angel and The Facts of Life have to say about the latest movie that stars Eric Mabius, Kristen Booth, Jan K. Crystal Lowe, and Jeff Gustafson? Watch the video here below to hear what Martha has to say. SD creator Martha Williamson talks about To the Moon and Back late on Friday. Signed, Sealed, Delivered creator Martha Williamson went to Instagram to talk about To the Moon and Back, in what could likely be the final movie in the series, due to Eric Mabius' legal issues and Hallmark's lack of promotion of this movie premiere. She shared a heartfelt and bittersweet message. What did the sage have to say? Martha began her video. I just wanted to share a special message to all of our dear Postable fans of Signed, Sealed, Delivered. And I want to say thank you to you for all of your years of love and support, and patience and prayers, and for believing in the message. You've always trusted the timing, and I am happy to say it is time to deliver another movie. Maybe a little later than expected, but, as usual, maybe it is coming right on time. She stopped for an emotional moment. Then, Martha continued, To the Moon and Back, it's very us. It's about making a mistake, finding forgiveness, believing in the healing power of second chances. We all had a wonderful time making this movie, and I hope you'll tell everybody to check it out. Saturday, April 25, at 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Central. Some people may say this may be the best movie we ever made. All I can say is that it may be the one that matters the most. So listen to the words, listen to the music, trust the timing, and trust the hearts that came together to make it. I send you lots of love. Here it comes. Oh, happy day. How to watch Signed, Sealed, Delivered, To the Moon and Back. The most recent Signed, Sealed, Delivered, To the Moon and Back premieres on Saturday, April 26, at 8 p.m. Eastern. This new movie starring Eric Mabius, Kristen Booth, Jan K. Crystal Lowe, and Jeff Gustafson will be available to stream on Peacock up to 72 hours after the premiere. In addition, this new Postables movie should be available to stream on Hallmark Plus starting on Sunday, April 27. Postables, what do you have to say about Martha Williamson's video about Signed, Sealed, Delivered, To the Moon and Back? Don't miss the premiere on Saturday, April 26, at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark Channel. It was an unusually warm afternoon in a quaint, little town, where the streets were lined with houses that looked as if they had come straight out of a postcard. The mail had arrived earlier than usual, and in the small post office at the heart of the town, a group of dedicated postal workers were making their rounds, delivering more than just letters. They were delivering hope, love, and life-changing connections. Among the recipients of these precious deliveries was a very special group of people, the fans of Hallmark's Signed, Sealed, Delivered series. For years, they had followed the heartfelt journey of the four main characters, Shane, Oliver, Rita, and Norman, who worked at the small but spirited post office. The series had a unique charm that blended romance, mystery, and the warmth of human connection, winning the hearts of many. As the show's creator Martha Williamson prepared to release a new movie in the franchise, she knew this was more than just another chapter in the story. It was a message, a love letter to the devoted fans, who she affectionately called the Postables. A few weeks before the release of Signed, Sealed, Delivered, The Road to Forever, Martha sat down at her desk in her office, a room filled with mementos of her many years of work in television. She had an old-fashioned typewriter in the corner, but these days, she preferred the convenience of her laptop. Still, the vintage typewriter was a symbol of something she had always believed in, the power of words. It was through her words that she had brought the Signed, Sealed, Delivered series to life, and it was through words that she would continue to share her love for her characters and for her fans. Martha had just finished reading through the fan letters that had come in after the announcement of the new movie. The outpouring of support and excitement from the Postables was overwhelming. They had been with her from the very beginning, and she could see that their love for the show had only grown over time. As she read their heartfelt messages, she realized how much they had become a part of the signed, sealed, delivered family. With a deep breath, she opened a new document on her laptop and began to write a message for them, one she hoped would convey how much they meant to her. I can hardly believe that we're here again, embarking on yet another journey with our beloved characters in Signed, Sealed, Delivered, The Road to Forever. As I sit down to write this, my heart is full of gratitude and awe for all of you, the incredible fans who have embraced these characters and this story with such love and passion. I wanted to take a moment to say thank you and to share a little message with you, because without your support, none of this would have been possible. When we first started the Signed, Sealed, Delivered series, I had no idea just how deeply it would resonate with people. It was a simple concept, a group of postal workers going the extra mile to deliver lost letters, and yet it turned into something much more. The show became a celebration of connection, of the deep and sometimes surprising bonds that form when people open their hearts to one another. The way these characters navigated love, loss, and hope was always grounded in a belief that everyone has a story worth telling. But what made this journey truly magical was the way you, the Postables, embraced that story. You didn't just watch the characters go through their ups and downs, you lived alongside them. You rooted for Shane and Oliver to find their way to each other. You laughed with Norman and Rita as they navigated the quirks of their relationship. You cried with them when their faith in love and humanity was tested, and you celebrated with them in their moments of triumph. Through your letters, social media posts, and the many ways you've shown up for this show over the years, I've come to understand that Signed, Sealed, Delivered isn't just a show. It's a community, it's a family, and that's what makes all of this so special. As we enter this new chapter with The Road to Forever, I wanted to remind you of something very important. The heart of this story will always be about connection. It's about how we touch the lives of others and how we are, in turn, touched by them. The world may be full of challenges, but as the Postables have shown us time and time again, there is always hope, and there is always the possibility for love. In this new movie, we'll see our characters face new obstacles and uncover deeper layers of themselves, but they will continue to believe in the power of love and the importance of delivering messages that matter, just like all of you have done for us. This message is not just for the fans who have been with us from the beginning, but for those who are joining us now. Whether you've just discovered Signed, Sealed, Delivered, or have been with us since the very first letter was sent, we are so glad you're here. Your enthusiasm and your support make this all possible, and for that, I am deeply grateful. In a world that can sometimes feel disconnected, Signed, Sealed, Delivered has always been about reminding us of the importance of human connection. So as you watch The Road to Forever, remember that the story you're watching is not just fictional, it's a reflection of the real-world connections that make life worth living. And as long as we keep delivering those messages, we'll continue to create a world where love, kindness, and hope are always just around the corner. Thank you for being part of this journey. I hope you enjoy the movie as much as I enjoyed creating it. And always remember, your love and support are the messages we cherish the most. Signed, Sealed, and Delivered with Gratitude, Martha Williamson. Martha sat back and reread her message. It was personal, heartfelt, and filled with the warmth and love that had always been at the core of Signed, Sealed, Delivered. She hoped that her words would resonate with the Postables just as much as the stories of Oliver, Shane, Rita, and Norman had. As the movie's release date drew closer, the fans eagerly awaited the next installment in the series. Social media buzzed with excitement as they shared their favorite moments from past episodes and speculated on what the new movie would bring. But in the back of their minds, they all knew one thing: no matter what happened next, the magic of Signed, Sealed, Delivered would always be about the connections they had made, the stories they had shared, and the love that transcended the screen. And so, as the screen lit up with the opening credits of The Road to Forever, the Postables watched not just for the next chapter of the characters' lives, but for the message that would continue to resonate in their hearts long after the credits rolled. Please subscribe to my channel.